from the WYLN studios in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. WYLN Evening Edition at 5:30 starts right now.
Good evening. It's Friday, December 11th, 2015. I'm Ann Gownley. Two men are behind bars tonight charged with shooting a cab driver and robbing several others during a crime spree over the past few weeks in the city. Police identified the gunman as 21-year-old Deshaun McLendon and 15-year-old Ivan McLean, both of Wilkes-Barre. According to police, the two were arrested during a raid inside a hotel in Lehigh County by a contingent of law enforcement that were included the U.S. Marshals, the FBI, Wilkes-Barre, and state police on Wednesday. The pair were charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, illegal possession of a firearm, robbery, and carrying a concealed gun without a license. 21-year-old McLean is being charged as an adult, and additional charges such as simple assault, recklessly endangering another person, and aggravated assault were added to his list of charges. The two are suspects in the shooting of a cab driver and the robbery of another on Thanksgiving Day. They are also accused of a recent taxi robbery. When they were apprehended, police recovered 4 handguns and a large amount of ammunition. Police in Wilkes-Barre are investigating a stabbing that took place Thursday night. According to police, a 26-year-old city woman said she was stabbed in the leg by an unknown person around 7 p.m. on North Washington Street. The police say that the injury did not appear to be life-threatening. No further information was released by investigators. Anyone with information is asked to call police in Wilkes-Barre immediately at 570-208-4200. An attempted robbery in Partysville last night, and the suspect is still on the run. According to state police in Hazleton, the attempted burglary took place on Parties Road in Hazel Township just after 6 p.m. Police say when the homeowner was arriving home, she observed the unknown male attempting to gain entry into her home through the front door. The suspect ran from the scene after being spotted by the homeowner. He is described as a male wearing a dark-colored baseball cap, dark plaid or flannel-colored jacket. Anyone with information is asked to call state police in Hazleton at 570-459-4940 or dial 911. Frackville police filed charges Wednesday against a former Girardville police chief. 43-year-old Mark Kessler was charged in 2 separate complaints that occurred back in August. According to Patrolman Philip Petrus, Kessler harassed William Creasy, who is a Frackville Borough councilman, at Boyers on August 19th. He approached Creasy in an aggressive manner and pushed him in the chest. He is being charged with a misdemeanor on that incident. Petrus also said that Kessler approached Shannon Hyber at a Rite Aid parking lot on August 22nd. He allegedly pulled alongside her vehicle, screamed obscenities at her, and pulled out a firearm to show her. At the time of the incident, Hyber had her children in the car with her. He is charged with making terroristic threats, harassment, and disorderly conduct in that second complaint. A Tamaqua man who admitted to operating a mobile meth lab in a car found parked in a busy area of Hometown in March will serve 6 to 23 months in jail, followed by 2 years of probation. 27-year-old Justin Pakowski will begin his sentence at 9 a.m. January 5th. He'll be eligible for immediate work release. Schuylkill County Judge Jacqueline Russell also ordered Pakowski to pay a little over $2,000 to the State Police Crime Lab in Bethlehem for work it did on the case and gave him credit for 17 days served. Pakowski told Russell he has been hooked on meth and heroin for 9 years. Pakowski was taken into custody after admitting he was responsible for parking that car. Bail was originally set at 10% of $50,000, but was modified to 10% of $5,000, which Pakowski was able to post. A 54-year-old Shenandoah man will be spending some time behind bars in a state prison after pleading guilty to a hefty amount of charges. Mark Georgioff led police on a chase through Shenandoah and Girardville. He will serve 21 to 42 months behind bars and has to pay $1,100 in fines. He pled guilty to 2 counts each of aggravated assault, stop sign violation, and 1 count each of fleeing or eluding police, driving under suspension, failure to drive at a safe speed, and careless driving. 7 additional counts were dropped by prosecutors, which include drug possession, operating a vehicle without a license, and similar charges. Police pursued him at a high rate of speed and to Lost Creek and Girardville, and then towards Gilberton. Police succeeded in blocking him from driving anymore as he drove back towards Girardville and Lost Creek. Wilkes-Barre Township's Police Special Investigations Unit arrested a man on several drug charges. 25-year-old Antoine Steele of Wilkes-Barre was arrested and charged with delivery of a controlled substance and possession of a controlled substance and drug paraphernalia. According to police, they watched an alleged illegal drug transaction in the parking lot of the Perkins restaurant on Wednesday afternoon. Police followed the man and then secured a search warrant for a hotel room. Inside, police found suspected marijuana, 150 packs of suspected heroin, and $3,000 in cash. Members of the Crestwood Area School Board planned on hiring Margaret Foster as the new superintendent for the district. However, that appointment has been rescinded. The vote was 6-3 in favor of her hiring, but after a reorganizational meeting, members made a motion to rescind her appointment after an extended executive session. The district says it will now re-advertise the position. Foster is currently the principal of the Fairview Elementary School and is taking classes at the University of Scranton in order to obtain her certification, which she said would be completed in December. Well, it's time now for a first look at our forecast. The warmer temperatures are upon us, but how long will they last, and is there a chance that we'll have a white Christmas this year? Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbachik's in the Weather Center with the details. Joe, what can you tell us about our weekend forecast?
Hey, it's looking spectacular across our area. Weather-wise, very mild for this time of year across the Northeast. Really nothing to show you. It is kind of quiet. Just a couple of clouds across our area. Berwick area, things looking pretty nice. Temperatures mid to upper 50s, 58 degrees to be exact. Notice those winds, really not much of a factor, only coming in at about 5 miles per hour, peak wind of 6 miles per hour. So we really don't even have to worry about the wind chill whatsoever. And it's even going to get better over the next couple of days across all of our viewing area in northeastern and central Pennsylvania. And Berwick, here's what you can expect the next couple of hours. Hey, it's looking pretty good, mild, 54, 52, and 50 degrees as we head toward the 11 o'clock hour. So what can we expect with the 7-day forecast? All the answers for you coming up in just a few.
Thanks, Joe. Coming up next, the Salvation Army Red Kettle Drive is underway for the holidays, and tonight we have details on how it helps those less fortunate in our area. Plus, a look at how a local campground raised thousands of dollars for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. That and much more coming up here and only here on WYLN. Stay tuned.
You're watching WYLN News with Ann Gownley, Gary Perna, Julie Stefanovich, Paula Degnan, Chief Videographer Mike Lula, weather with meteorologist Joe Garbachik, sports with Eric DeBerardinis and Gabriella Justin.
Family owned and operated, the experienced professionals at Lehigh Tire have served the residents of the greater Hazleton area for over 55 years. From our full line of passenger, light truck, and commercial tires to our automotive services including tune-ups, inspections, oil changes, and alignments.
Every time I've ever done business here, they've been very polite, straightforward, and the job gets done quickly and right.
Find the right tire for the right price today at Lehigh Tire.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones. The Salvation Army Red Kettle Drive is well underway collecting funds for people in need this Christmas season. WYLN's Julie Stefanovich has details on how you can donate.
The sounds of bells are filling the air at the hometown Walmart. It's that time of the year for the Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign. The money raised at the store helps the Tamaqua Salvation Army reach its yearly budget. This year's goal is $55,000 that will go towards the $400,000 budget. The Tamaqua branch serves all of Schuylkill and parts of Carbon County, and every penny donated goes a long way to help those in need, according to Major Sharon Wispo.
It's really a big help. It does a lot for our community. Every little penny adds up. Right now, we are about $1,000 ahead of our goal from last year, but that could change, and so every penny that you put in there, whether it's a penny, a dime, a dollar, it goes a long way in helping us to reach that goal that we have.
Volunteers are out in full force helping to put smiles on people's faces and collect kettle donations. We spoke with Brian Thomas, who has been giving his time for the last 3 years.
Every time anybody puts anything in this kettle, it feels good, especially little kids. I've had instances where little kids have gotten a couple of dollars from their grandfather to do whatever they want with, and instead of going in and buying a toy, they've come over and put it in the kettle, and it's heartwarming to see something like that.
Walmart has also partnered with the Salvation Army for its Fill a Truck program. Shoppers can donate toys to over 400 children in Schuylkill County this Christmas season. The store takes pride in helping the community out, especially the kids. Customers can also do their part and lend a helping hand.
I think the shoppers really enjoy it. It gives them another output for some place to go to drop off goods for the children. You know, they don't have to run around. They're here shopping, and the trucks are right here for them.
Toys are needed for kids of all ages. Coats, hats, and gloves are also needed to keep everyone warm this winter.
We would like, though, if people would like to give jackets, coats, warm winter things. Scarves, hats, mittens, any of those kind of things would also be a great thing to put in the truck.
There are also other ways to donate to the Tamaqua Salvation Army.
You can stop into the Salvation Army, 105 West Broad Street in Tamaqua, and you can drop off a donation there as well.
The last day for the Red Kettle Drive will be Christmas Eve, which leaves plenty of time to get out and give a little Christmas spirit to the community. In Hometown, for WILN News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
Thank you, Julie. Coming up next, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik is back with a full look at our forecast. Plus, Moyers Campground raised thousands of dollars for children in the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Our Gary Perna will fill us in on how they raised all that money and how the foundation helps thousands of children. That and much more, including sports, coming up here on WILN. Stay tuned.
I'm Paula Degnan from WILN. From my family to your family, a very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season.
The Victoria story's a glorious story, the sweetest that's ever been told. They found they were handy at making fine candy for family and friends to behold. Word spread through the land that Victoria's candies would one day be leading the rest. Now that day is here, for the facts are quite clear that Victoria's candies are best.
Are you tired of your old car? Independence Toyota Scion in the Airport Beltway in Hazleton has an incredible spring savings deal for you. It's Chris Stash's Cash for Clunkers time. $3,000 minimum pre-owned trade-in allowance. Chris doesn't care if you push that old clunker in, pull that tired old clunker in, get it there any way you can and trade it for a car you'll love to drive. Over 80 pre-owned vehicles are available, all inspected, detailed, and ready to go. Independence Toyota Scion in Hazleton for exceptional service, the best selection of vehicles, and a minimum trade-in allowance of $3,000 for your clunker. Stop in and see Chris and his friendly team today. Electric Frog Designs is your one-stop for screen printing, vehicle wrap, signs, awnings, and so much more. They have all you need for your sporting event, including a large selection of trophies and awards. Custom-made plaques are also available. They can customize your marketing and promotional items, welcome home loved ones, or share the joy of special events with their banners large or small. Locally owned and operated, quality work at affordable prices. Why go anywhere else? Electric Frog Designs, located on Route 309 in Drums. Stop in today.
Well, you don't get much better weather for this time of year across our area. That's what we're experiencing. We saw it today. We'll continue to see it tomorrow, and this entire weekend it is shaping up to be very nice across our area. On to the graphic for today, and you'll be able to see for yourself that we've been dealing with the nice and mild temperatures across our area, and those unseasonably warm temperatures will stick around for the entire weekend, even as we head into early next week. And then after that, things are going to change a little bit. Our live Lehigh Tire conditions outside our station in Hazleton, we're sitting in at 51 degrees. A little bit of a breeze out there coming in anywhere between 5 to occasionally up to 10 miles per hour. Almanac page for today. Temperatures well above where we should be for this time of year. 53 and 42 are the high and low temperatures compared to the averages of 39 and 25. Records still stand of 64 and -1, 718, 436, sunrise and sunset for tomorrow. 51 Wilkes-Barre Scranton International Airport, almost 60 degrees in Philadelphia, 58 degrees in Pittsburgh, and 55 degrees in State College. Up in the Wyoming Valley area, temperatures generally holding in the mid to upper 40s to lower 50s. So next couple hours across our area will continue to be on the mild side of things. Partly cloudy skies, 49 by about 9 o'clock, and by the 11 o'clock hour we should still be in the mid to upper 40s. Satellite and radar, just some clouds coming through our area right now, but again, nothing significant in terms of weather over the next couple of days. Things kind of quiet across our area. Next chance of seeing anything probably won't get here until we start going into our Monday. Maybe a scattered shower Sunday night, but then going into Monday, it looks like we'll have some showers across our area, and that's going to mark the way for some cooler temperatures as we go into next week. Far from cool as we head into the weekend, especially the second part of the weekend. Notice as you wake up early in the morning on Sunday, temperatures already will be in the 50s. So some mild weather, very warm, above average as we head into this upcoming weekend. Saturday and especially into Sunday, we're looking at temperatures well above where we should be for this time of year. And then early next week, a little bit of some rain will come into play, and then after that it brings in some cooler temperatures after that. Extended forecast looking like this, and what we can expect over the next couple of days: above average temperatures. Enjoy it. Very nice for tomorrow, even going into Sunday. 50. Some areas will be in the lower 60s for Sunday. Still in the 50s for Monday, some showers around, and after that it gets a little bit cooler with high temperatures in the 40s. Our daytime Pennsylvania lottery numbers: the pick 269, the pick 3 292, the pick 4 4577. Pick 5 numbers looking like this: 82927, and a treasure hunt number 7925, 26 and 27. Stick around. We'll have more for you coming up after this break.
If you haven't found the perfect fishing getaway, you haven't been to Captain's Cove. Located on Henderson Harbor in upstate New York, Captain's Cove offers a variety of accommodations to please just about anyone. The motel, also located on the harbor, offers a magnificent view. Enjoy free morning coffee, air-conditioned rooms, cable TV, and HBO. The cottage can accommodate up to 8 people with 3 bedrooms, a complete kitchen, washer-dryer, 2 full baths, air conditioning, an outside grill, and picnic table. Call us today for rates and information at 1-800-824-FISH.
WYLN is proud to announce a huge technical upgrade to our channels that will bring a better digital picture and expanded coverage area to viewers all over northeastern and central Pennsylvania. In addition to Channel 35.1 in Hazleton, you can watch a crystal clear picture in Berwick and Columbia County on Channel 47.1 and in East Stroudsburg on Channel 24.1. And we're proud to announce Pennsylvania's newest TV station, Channel 9.1 in Williamsport, serving Lycoming, Montour, Northumberland, and Union counties. Now more than ever, WYLN is your local network.
Watch Off the Beaten Path on WYLN TV 35 and discover the Pennsylvania you never knew existed.
Today, a very large check was turned over to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. WYLN's Gary Perna has more on the funds that were raised.
The owners of a campground in Luzerne County have been giving back to a foundation that grants wishes to children that suffer from life-threatening diseases for almost 3 decades.
We've been with the Make-A-Wish Foundation for 28 years, and it's been wonderful. We enjoy every minute of it. We have a lot of campers in this campground, and they donate a lot of their time to help us raise money for the children that really need it.
Leitner said it all started with one child they met at their campground.
Oh, the reason why we started with Make-A-Wish is because of this child that was here in our campground, and he was terminally ill, and we thought we could help if I would tell Make-A-Wish that this boy in our campground was really sick. And he was granted a wish, and they took the whole family, plus the grandmother and grandfather, to Disney, And there was a considerable improvement when he came home, and he beat his life-threatening disease that he had. And as of right now, he's a grown-up, he's married, and he has children of his own. So Make-A-Wish has helped this little boy immensely.
That love for children has translated into millions of dollars raised to help the foundation grant wishes.
Oh yeah, last year we raised $35,000, and I thought, oh, if we can only make $1 more, that would be fantastic. At least we would be improving. And when I came to the end, we had $38,000, and I thought, this is awesome. We did more than 35 last year. And then when I called Make-A-Wish and I told them the check was coming, they said, Janet, you have more money out here in your account. She says, you have $43,000 that you have raised for the children. I said, oh my, and then I told the campers and we went nuts. I thought, how could we do this? I mean, we were all amazed that we hit $43,000. And I thought, oh, how many wishes is that going to grant? And they said, Janet, you're going to grant between 11 to 12 wishes. And you guys did a phenomenal job. We're so proud of you.
Leitner said the money comes from a number of fundraisers they run throughout the year, from breakfasts to chili cook-offs to craft shows and even a bike run.
Oh, I'll keep on going as long as I can, as long as I'm healthy. And I'll keep doing it. And as long as there's kids out there that need help, I'll keep going.
Leitner says the people that continue to come to Moyer's campground and donate are, to her, the best people in the world. And she has this message to all the children that are still alive thanks to the donations that were received.
We're here for you if you need help. And God bless you all. And we're so happy that you're all survivors. And we hope that you enjoyed everything that Make-A-Wish has done for you.
To learn more about the Make-A-Wish Foundation, you can log on to wish.org. In Wapwalpin, for WYLN News, I'm Gary Perna.
Thank you, Gary. Coming up next, Eric DeBaradinas is in with sports here on WYLN. Plus, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik will have one final look at our forecast. Stay tuned.
On behalf of the Hazelton Fire Department, from our family to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a joyful and happy New Year.
A story's a glorious story, the sweetest that's ever been told. They found they were handy at making fine candy for family and friends to behold. Word spread through the land that Victoria's candies would one day be leading the rest. Now that day is here, for the facts are quite clear that Victoria's candies are best.
Hi, this is Granny Rita, and this week on Granny's Kitchen we are making wonderful holiday appetizers that you can have for any holiday really. We have some sausage bread, some rumaki, a cheese ball, and some wonderful stuffed mushrooms. So do join us.
Change occurs on a constant basis in sports, and especially the minor leagues. WYLN's Gabriella Justin explains the success of the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins have had adapting to change this year.
Process when a new team comes together, and we're no different. We went through that process. I think our guys handled it very well.
On June 18, 2015, the Associate General Manager of the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins, Jason Botterill, announced that Mike Sullivan had been named head coach of the Pens' top minor league affiliate.
We're excited about the opportunity that we have with this group. We think we've got a real good group here, lots of pretty good players that bring different skill sets to the table. I think we've got a nice chemistry. I think our guys get along well. They sincerely enjoy one another, and I think they play hard for one another.
But even the most successful of coaches and organizations must face some adjustment obstacles when first coming together. Luckily for the baby Pens, this obstacle hasn't been very tough to overcome.
Starting with the development camp, he was there, also the rookie camp in London. So it was good to have him around so we can start like having good chemistry together, and it was a good change. He's like he likes offensive guy like me, so it's been a really good adjustment. It's definitely a little bit different. I think anytime you have a new coaching staff, it's definitely a change up at the beginning of the year, but I think the team has done a really good job of soaking all the knowledge that they have in, and we've been able to kind of keep track and do a good job here.
The WBS Pens are thrilled to have Coach Mike Sullivan leading their team this season. That feeling is mutual.
I'm really, I think, fortunate to have such a great leadership group in our room. We've got a nice mix of veteran guys. It starts with TK, our captain, who I think does a terrific job as far as pulling our guys together. And but we've got a nice mix of some veteran players and some young players that are learning how to be pros. I think whenever you have that dynamic of the veteran guys and the young guys blending together, you get a nice healthy competition that I think helps everyone be at their best.
And when it comes to this season, Coach Sullivan sums it up by saying,
we're fortunate to have the guys that we have. I think we've got to continue to stay hungry, and we're pushing our guys to raise the bar every day.
For WYLN Sports, I'm Gabriella Justin.
Penn State Hazleton women's hoops with one blemish on their record this season and looking to keep it that way last night, heading into winter break. Thursday, the Lady Lions hosting Lehigh Carbon Community College and making easy work of it, up 40-16 at the half. In the third, Mackenzie Prutzman finishing on the break. Then, entry pass, touch pass, and Allison Vincent connects with contact. Another one for the local Lions, and Vincent working inside. 91-39 is the final from Penn State Hazleton. Stay tuned. Coming up, Joe Garbacik is in with a final look at the forecast.
For over 25 years, Whitetail Preserve Shooting Range, 118 Boulevard Road, Bloomsburg, has provided professionally designed skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields. All stations are handicapped accessible with resident NRA certified shooting instructors on site. There are packages available to fit anyone's budget, restaurant and catering on site. Our facility is also available for weddings, business meetings, bachelor and private parties. Call 570-384-2314.
Join us this season for holiday programming on WYLN, featuring the Chef Lou Christmas, Holiday Traditions, Holiday Baking with Jen Yamola, The Sounds of the Season, From Saint to Claus, Hometown Holiday, The Your Life Christmas Special, Can Do Christmas, Polka Connection Christmas, and the Service Electric Wilkes-Barre Christmas Parade. Check out our website at WYLNTV.com for dates and times. WYLN, your home for the holidays station. Need help finding gifts for friends and family this year? Watch WYLN's Holiday Shopping Showcase premiering Black Friday, November 27th. Check your local listings for broadcast times. Let us help you find that perfect gift this holiday season.
All right, we got dry conditions across our area, and for the most part, I think it's looking like a pretty nice weekend, especially temperature-wise across our area. Next chance of seeing any rain won't get here until we start going into our Monday. Temperature-wise, pretty nice, and they're even going to get better as we head into this upcoming weekend. Sunday at this point looks like it will be the mildest of the days, and then it's going to get a little bit cooler as we start going into next week. But before that, temperatures continue to remain well above where they should be for this time of year. Here's a look at the extended forecast and what we can expect the next couple of days. We're in the 50s. Some areas will actually be in the 60s as we start going into our Sunday. Some showers around for Monday, and that paves the way for some cooler conditions as we start going into next week. Temperatures in the 40s, but again, 40s like that, still above where we should be for this time of year. Some of those overnight lows mild, but then dropping back down into the 30s.
All right, sounds good. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful weekend, though.
Oh, sure thing, it will.
All right, leading up to, I guess, that rain on Monday. But what are you going to do? But White Christmas.
It's still up in the air yet.
Still up in the air?
Yep.
We'll just ask them every
It
time.
may be a wet Christmas, but white, that's still up in the air.
The 26th, or?
I don't know, maybe the 27th.
Oh, okay, sounds good. No, but all that matters is I can't believe this weekend, 57 degrees
Yeah,
in
how about
December.
that? Yep, can't beat it.
All right, sounds good. So if you have any plans, make sure they're outdoors. Maybe go see some Christmas lights and Go
Or
for
if you
it.
didn't decorate, decorate.
Yeah, there. Did you decorate?
You know, there's time.
See? Take your own advice. It's a nice weekend.
It is.
All right. Have a good one, everyone.
Yeah.